have a chance to be pretty decent. I think the COVID year was really good for us. It gave us a chance to just get some valuable reps. And while folks were looking and wondering, man, why are they playing so many young kids? That's all we had, playing what we have. And those boys, you can't put young kids in the fire as often as you put the older boys, meaning you needed to ease them in. So folks are asking, you guys are playing a lot more zone now. Yeah, I am. I need them to get used to playing a lot man. I tell you what, bro, we'll play a lot more man coming up because these kids are getting some confidence that he just didn't have before. Starting to get people really comfortable and understanding how we play football. Travis Broughton, Clark Phillips, Malone, out to LA. Just really coming along. Zamaya Vaughn, kid that was playing safety, now is going to be playing corner. And about 3 or 4 other kids, Kane Savage, who was a corner, had to go to receiver because we just lost so many guys out of COVID. He now came back to us, love him. Fabian Marks, who saw a good time last year, is going to be a kid that's going to be able to, I think, make some plays. And then Elijah Lloyd, the young kid that's just swimming. And he's like, Coach, is it hard? Is it this hard every time? Yeah, it's this hard every time. Even my older boys sit there and like, I don't remember all of this defense. Well, it's all of the defense. So we're going to keep running it, get used to it. So we got a chance, I think, if we can stay healthy, be smart. You know where we need to really improve? Just situations. I'm just telling you, situations. We're not nearly as good enough as we should have been, even in the COVID year. Coming out of even spring, we just weren't smart. We were not smart enough, and we gave away plays that we shouldn't have really given away. So that was disappointing.
You mentioned Zamaya. Is that a permanent move, or are you guys taking a look at it?
No, that's permanent. Yeah, Zamaya will be a corner. Zamaya, I think, will be a really, really good one before he leaves us. Yeah, permanent.
The Pac-12 usually has a lot of NFL receivers, so if you're going to play a lot of man, do you have someone emerging who not only can play man, but can play man against the elite receivers in the conference?
I would hope that'd be Travis, Clark Phillips, Malone, LA. Those are the first 3. You know, Travis has the most of the kids that have the most experience. Travis is the fastest. You know, running a 4.39, had a 10.5 100-meter kid, legitimately 6 feet. So he fits the physical attributes to defend most anybody, tall receivers, short receivers, and can run with them. Clark, our shorter corner, probably the most explosive. And having these boys just run 40s in the spring, and everybody's telling me, all right, Coach, I can run a 4 this and a 4 that. Well, when they really put it down, we found out they're really a lot faster than we gave them credit for. People could really move a little bit, and that was exciting. And, you know, Malone ran 4.4 or something. It was exciting because I didn't think that they were that fast until we got them on our clocks, and people ran a little bit. And so I think that we have the speed to defend most of the fast receivers that we will see week in and week out.
Where have you seen Clark make maybe big improvement over a year ago? Kyle said he made a lot of plays today for you. Came in with a lot of hype last year. So where have you seen that jump for him from last year to this year?
I think probably making it easier for him to just try to settle in on one position. I put it so much on him, and it's a credit to who he is and the program that he came from in high school. It's a good program. But I asked him to learn nickel, which in the corner room is exceptionally difficult. You know, it's fraught with so many pitfalls. Coach, I have to learn run fits and pass obligations and be able to now defend tight ends plus fast receivers. It's so much, and learn outside. So it was just a lot on him. A number of the mistakes that he made throughout the season, I felt like were my fault. Because I tried to tell him, listen, I need you to be ready, and he didn't back down. But the natural, I think just naturally you're going to fold when you just have so much on you, and he still showed up. So having him primarily on the outside, I think has made life a lot more simpler for him. And you can see him make more plays, which was evident today, if Coach alluded to that. Yeah.
Did JT outperform maybe what you thought he could be last season? Was he better than what you thought he might
No, not at all. I think he's not even touched what I think the kid is an elite corner. He did what I thought he should have done last year. Started to really come along. We only had 5 games, and every game he got better and better and better. And every time I walk into the room, and after the game, I come in that Monday and I tell every ball player, I said, you had an all-conference performance. Like, Coach, how do you know that? I watched a few of them, seen a few of them, know what they're supposed to look like. You know, and I kept telling him that because he just kept playing a really, really good way. And he was an all-conference DB. And he's like, Coach, I thought you were lying to me. That's the worst thing you can do is lie to the babies. Don't lie to them. I tell them most of the time, you guys are awful. And that's the truth. Don't lie to them. If you're playing well, I'm going to tell you you're playing really well. But